Uh, Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
Hey everybody, what is going on? It is the real news with Lucretia Hughes. We got 55% of Democrats want to leave the United States. They hate it so much. Then, of course, we just saw a demonic spirit manifest itself on worldwide television with no mistaking of exactly what rules lamestream media. So we got that, and whoever took those still shots and made it. These are the steps of Trump derangement syndrome. The evilness is always in the eyes. Their face is always in their face. That the sneering and everything, honey. If I was Trump, you ain't who the fuck you think you woo? Holy water, holy water, holy water. But that right there, if some people don't understand when say, girl, we could read you across the room. Or you can see something flash over somebody's face and you think it ain't true. Or if you don't believe, that is why they wear Botox on a regular. What's on my page, original profile page, that is evil personified. And these are the people that people look at every day, get their advice from every day, get their news from every day. They hate every day. This is what it means. Spirit begets spirit. Be careful what you bring in your house. And if you're looking at people like NBC, ABC, NPR, CNN, and all of them, that's you. That's going to be your personality. That's why you see everybody hooping and hollering in the street. That's why you seeing, Wicca and all the rest. Honey, please. There was a straight demon that manifested out of that woman that Trump was interviewing or was trying to interview Trump. So he saw it. Way to go, Trump. Thank you for getting up out of there before that spirit jumped on you. Evil, demonic folks. All right, then. Told y'all. Hold on, let me slide this to the left. To the right. Okay, then. Hey, everybody. This is the new shirt. Like I said, it goes with this cup right here. This is the bundle pack. Me, I love red. Red is power. Anyway, but thank you so much, William, over there on Rumble. Yes, if you cannot get it to go through on Shopify, just text me, call me, we got you. So your order has already, we have that. So I just want to say this is the bundle pack. So you get the cup, and the cup we're sending out is much bigger than this. But you get the cup, and you also get a shirt. So y'all get on over there to Shopify, and then do not forget on the 11th. When is that? Thursday? On Thursday, we will not be here for, the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. I'm going to be the keynote speaker up here in Hartwell, Georgia at the monthly GOP. So we're probably going live with it. I haven't did a speech in a while, y'all. I'm so ready. But anyway, we'll be there on Thursday. But like I said, if y'all want to support us, this is another way by going over there and getting that bundle pack. And if you are part of Patreon, you get like a discount. So thank y'all to my Patreon people. And the ones that say, girl, I got his 5, put 5 on it. They made a whole song. I got 5 on it. I mean, just go ahead. Support. Because we're going to clown them. You mean to tell me all those many years ago, I turned down a job with NBC because something just wasn't right. $250,000. Something just wasn't right. Could you imagine me being around that demonic ass spirit on a consistent basis anywhere and everywhere? Would I have to wear Botox? Because ain't no dang on way. I ain't no way. See, now y'all understand when I said, hey, yeah, that girl, you turned down that job. I would have been around that type of, no. No. I couldn't have. I would have got fired real quick.
They would have fired you real quick.
They would have zipped my mouth. I wouldn't have been able to say nothing.
The whole reason was not to hire you, but was to shut you down.
It was to shut me down. So yeah, now seeing that, and this is NBC. Can you imagine? I just thank you. That's all I can say. I can see it now. I didn't understand it. I kind of did, and I didn't never really know why I turned down that job quick. Now you see it for your own selves. So if that type of woman and this other guy that just got fired that had been a part of it, was it CBS or something, he cussed out his boss out there in the public, and they finally let him go, and now he's snitching left and right and complaining and saying how demonic and blah 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 this and propaganda that, and they had him on a high horse, how they turned him over, all these demonic spirits, all this lies, all of these all the biasness. Go look at my page. Go look at Christine or Krista or whatever the hell her name was. Welker. Welker. Whatever. Go look at her still shots of how her face just. No, I don't think I could have that around me on a consistent basis because I'll be danged. Money was good though. I know we could have did a lot with that money. I wouldn't have made one payment. I'd have cussed somebody out real quick.
And they'd have had you shut down.
Thank you, Leo Terrell. All right, then. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Hey, Danella, what's going on? Bye-bye. What? No one's going to stop you, Dims? Oh, ain't got on to that here, girl. Hey, Donella. Hey, Troy Mitchell. What's going on, PNA from Wyoming? Hey, there, Melissa out there. Hey, Nora. Hey, Cheryl out there. Hey, Jessica. What's going on, Trish? Hey, Melissa. Hey, everybody. I'm going down before we get to the nitty gritty because a lot of people can't see that. A lot of people can't see hate on somebody else, and they think it's normal. No. Sometimes, trust your spirit gut. Trust your spirit gut. Stop watching these damn people. Stop getting your news from them. Oh my God, are you in a trance? Just because they're on TV, you can't read that? Seriously? I read that a long damn time ago. How you not see the demonic presence around these damn people? How you not know when they send that line to you on Front Street? Are you kidding me? Damn, this really is the Hunger Game? Mm-mm. Hey there, what's going on, Cheryl? I'm watching and feeding my face. Girl, go ahead. Go on and do it. That's going to look great on green. Then why does it keep selling out? But anyway, yes, hunter green, military green. Yes, the hardest cut. But my sister, since she lives so close to actual Atlanta, she's going to go pick us some. So, y'all, like I said, it will be shipped out this week unless we got to go straight to Atlanta ourselves. So no problem with that. So thank you so much, Todd and Eddie. Just hold on. Your shirts are coming. Okay then, hold on. And the bundle pack. Hey there, what's going on? Sarah Smith. Hey, Kristen Fowler. Hey, Eddie. What's going on? That's beyond a level of Trump derangement syndrome. That's just damn evil. Dave, go over there and snatch those pictures off my page. You want me to send them to you? Or you got them, the pictures of this Christine, or what? Look at this. Look at this woman's face and still shot. Now, my phone, y'all are not going to be able to see it. So I would say open up another tab or go to Rumble or go to Lucretia main profile. Right now, you're on Lucretia's page. I would say go to my profile. Then you'll be able to see what Dave is getting ready to throw up. Hey, Dave, turn that fan around. What he's getting ready to put up on the screen. I can describe it. I could describe what my woman spirit is telling me. Evil. Straight up evil. Hey there, more part man. What's going on, B? So when you get that up, Dave, just give me a wave, okay? Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? Troy over there with you. And over here too. You got the green one? Yes, sir, you do. You do. We literally stayed at my sister's house about 10 hours yesterday. Love you, Tanya. Her setup. Girl. Her name is Welker. Then what is with an E for? Okay, then. Now, everybody that can see this chick. Turn that fan around, Dave. See this woman. Look at the gnashing and the gashing and look at this chick. Are you kidding? She is the one that was up there at a presidential debate. She was the one that was sitting there attacking President Donald Trump on a consistent basis. She is the one that's gonna sit up there and tell President Trump he lying. She is the one. Look at her face, child. The anger, the petrifiedness, and then she starts shifting. That demonic purse, she couldn't hang on as hard as y'all wanted her to, as Lamestream wanted her to. That is her true woman form, especially that last one. That one, it was too quick to pop up, and then it was too quick to go away to her begging. That's manipulation. That's straight up hatred. That snarl and the teeth pulled back to where you could pretty much see the back of her mouth. That is demonic. That's possession, okay? Oppression. I don't care what you see. And then she reverted back when Trump was like, yo, chick, if I could call you a bitch, I would. But listen here. You don't talk to me that way. I don't know who the hell you. With President Trump, grovel. In the back of her mind, if she could have reached across and bit him on the neck, she would have. Rabbit, female, dog. That right there is what people are watching on a consistent basis. It's like going to a Beyonce concert when Sasha Fierce pop up and the demonic spirit has taken over. That's a Taylor Swift concert on halftime. And next thing you know, you chanting rituals all over the place thinking that you at a pop concert. Or that's allowing your children to continue to say 6'7", not knowing what the hell they doing. And then one day you're going to be like, hey, go clean your room. And they're going to turn around and bare their teeth at you because of demonic spirits that are in there. She did it on worldwide television while actually interrogating, threatening, pretty much lying to Trump to his face. One thing that a Gemini is great at is reading, folks. Trump ain't playing with you. So just to see it in real time and listen to her, that demonic switch, that bipolarism, that split personality, that different spirit people that are in there, girl, woo, there was so many that crossed across her face. So you know what? This is what people watch. This is what those people that said it is okay to murder a child. This is the people that's telling you do not believe what's right there in front of your eyes, only depend on the scientists and the experts. This is the people that says there should be no Christianity inside of the United States. This is the type of people that has to put paralyzing ingredients on their forehead and around their eyeballs and around their mouths so that that evil spirit in them can be kind of shadow covered up. And this is the type of people that come to our page and threaten us on a consistent basis. They are the people that they watch. That is damn demonic. Who you mean I would if I would agreed to work with that, I'd have been working around people like that.
No, they were legally going to shut you down. They weren't going to pay you anything.
They weren't gonna pay. They sway. I wouldn't have made it a week. I wouldn't have made it a week. Hey, Mopar man, what's going on? That is creepy, demonic, and these are the people that people watch by the millions. By the damn millions. The spirits jumping out of damn screens looking like the Ring. You're just waiting for somebody with some long black hair and just creep crawling through your damn television screen while I just suck and attach all onto you. Why do y'all do that? But, I guess, it's tell-eye vision. Sister still can't believe I don't watch it. She be like, girl, you got 5 in. I said, we selling them. Don't sell your TV. Yeah, we selling them. What I'm going to watch them for. That is what is on television. And then not only the whoremongerism, the back scallywags, everything. And then we allowed, I didn't say in we, because I ain't never watched one episode. Literally a mainstream, right out there on the regular televisions, a show called Lucifer, and he's supposed to be the good guy. And you wondering why a trans confused ass person think they can slide through my timeline in the middle of the night shouting the F-bombs. How the hell you dude, broski, broham, sit down and don't cross your legs. What the hell is that? Hey there, instead of mic drop, now we have to mic crunch, either or. Crunch on their heads. Demonic evil spirit that is running the mainstream media. Woo! And y'all, because people come, not y'all, but people come over here and question me and my motives. Roll your eyes. Hey, Belinda Loveless, you are right. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Let me just say it that way. Woo, child. But sometimes it's like, you got to be that damn evil to get any kind of way in life. You got to be willing to bend that. You got to be able to let something jump on you. You got to be able to fit in. Y'all get on over there to Shopify, fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com. Grab a t-shirt. Now, as we sitting back here and talking about it, yeah, boy, I would have been surrounded by all that evilness. I don't want it. I think we can do it all by ourselves. That's all I'm saying. I think we'll be fine by ourselves. Ain't no damn way. Hey, Dee Dee, how you doing out there? What's going on, Christine? You probably wouldn't last 2 seconds. You would have walked into that media room and felt the evil. Or if they would have said, lie about this, lie about that. I couldn't do it. I already told the woman that, ma'am, I can't sit up there and lie on TV. I just can't do it. How old are you? In your 20s. Ma'am, let me pray for you before we get off this phone. I had her crying. Said, well, think about me later on and please don't though. Hey, Nora, I wouldn't have made it a full day. Not around that chick. Not around Kristen or whatever what she was. Y'all right. I would have walked in. She probably looked at me head to toe, and you know how the bougie ass, community acts around people like us. She would have probably looked me up and down from my head to my toe and sneered, and I'd have jumped down her throat right then. I don't like bougie ass people. I just don't. I really don't. And she looks like the type that when you walk into a room, she'd be like, sit down. See, I would have been fired, and I wouldn't have got my first paycheck. It was NBC. In damn BC. I had that job interview, and I turned it down. Just I couldn't. And then Leo Terrell said, girl, thank God you didn't, because they would have had you in perpetuity. I don't know what the hell that meant. Pretty much owned all of this and this. So Been selling my booty cheeks. All right then. Hey there, Dee, everybody. So let's get on in here. You got to sell out to be famous and rich. Well, number one, this is an Audi. There's nothing going any. Okay, just I ain't bending over and touching my toes. Yeah, I don't want to sit there and groom other people. You can be rich. Just come over here, and I don't want to be an Oprah.
That statement's not.
I don't want to be an Oprah. What?
You don't have to sell out to be successful. I know some people who.
Dave said we don't have to sell out to be successful. There we go. We're not.
There's quite a few.
How many? Do you got their phone numbers? How far they get? They on the Angel Studio. That's pretty much because they ain't Paramount. They on the Angel Studio. They're definitely not part of Paramount. Get it? Got it? Good. Angel. Good people. Paramount. 13 angels that fell down and hit it. Y'all ever figured out with that one Paramount, and then it has the 13 stars, and then if you look at that mountain and then the 13 stars, the 13 fallen angels, and just deep dive in that conversation. Blow your mind. Just saying, just Paramount got all the 13 stars, and then jump down that rabbit hole of the 13 stars and the 13 fallen angels in the mountain that they actually, no. Okay, then it's just some stuff that, when y'all start telling me go down that rabbit hole, just one thing led off to another, but it is. Hey, Sarah, what's this? Yes, honey. Yes, I have this. Now, we're going to have some more lawsuits. I don't know if the what is it? UFC fight is going to happen on Trump's birthday, which is Flag Day. They built the UFC arena on the White House lawn. Woo, child. Okay then, but I don't know.
No, that's not the same chick.
What?
I'm gonna say no, it's not the same chick.
Who?
That interviewed you.
No, it was a white girl. Dude, I can literally tell voices, but yeah, she was a young white chick.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Okay, then. But back to this. Yeah, they sued, so there will not be any type of violence at the White House on President Trump's birthday. He said, instead of you throwing me a party at the UFC arena, how about we just build it right here on the White House lawn? That would have been funny. But anyway, so now a judge has blocked that from happening. A judge has blocked the ballroom from happening. The judge has dropped, what was it, the 100,000 ticket, a golden ticket, or a visa, something. They pretty much trying to block everything. Just go ahead and send it to the Supreme Court of the United States. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, fam. What's up, Melissa? How you doing? Okay, then we'll get to the fraud. We're gonna talk about Kevin Pratt, because I don't mean Spencer Pratt, but I don't have a clue why romaine noodles, how she came back, but somehow she came back. Lost city of souls, but I don't live there. But there you go. Here we go. Trump, DOJ, largest ever efforts to denaturalize United States citizens accused of immigration fraud and concealing serious crime. Some of the committee hearings last week. This was one of the reasons they was having a committee hearing. So you had Himaroto, the woman from what was it? The woman over there from Hawaii. She was like, well, if I was a criminal or murderer or a rapist, and you think that you're gonna zero in on all these people and absolutely, that is law, ma'am. They can. You can turn it racism. You can call it ethnicism. I don't care what it is. If you are a naturalized citizen, which means you took the classes, you wasn't naturally born here, and you took an oath that if you F up, you can still, your citizenship revoked. So again, if they're not born here and they decide to come over here and go through the classes, take their oath of office, and then they come over here and they be a criminal, or they fraud us or anything like that, absolutely snatch their rights to be here, snatch that privilege away from being a United States citizen. Absolutely not. Send your ass back to where you came from. I don't know why they're so damn hard. It says the Trump DOJ is dramatically expanding its campaign to revoke the United States citizenship from naturalized Americans accused of hiding terrorism ties, violent crimes, immigration fraud, and other serious misconduct during the naturalization process, because Ilhan Omar should have been gone a long time ago. And this guy, somewhere in Texas, that I came across the video. He looked like, I don't know where he from, but he ain't from here. I can tell you that now. But he's a naturalized citizen. So I guess it was like Redneck Day. Is that what they call that? It was some kind of redneck event down there. It looked like at a Capitol or a big building, and this guy's running for office. So he had a lot of people come there, and he was being very, very condescending. Okay, he thought he was going to take himself against, I don't know, 100 other people. So one of the things he kept saying, he don't support the veterans. He don't do this for the veterans. He don't do this for a certain group of people, that or other. So, sir, if you don't respect our veterans, how the hell you think you're going to respect our flag or any office that you literally legitimately trying to run for it? Then you are a faker of the oath, and we'll have another reason to watch out for you and where you come from. See, this is where I feel like with Nancy Mace, all of them pretty much, I would say, majority of the not naturally born citizens are showing their true colors in Congress or any political office where they're showing their allegiance to their homeland of what the hell they came from. So I'm like this. They don't need to serve in any political office inside of the United States of America if you're not a natural born citizen. We got too many that are great examples of y'all hating us from within. So at this point, I feel like Nancy Mace is on point. She's on the right path. And if you wasn't naturally born here, you have really no allegiance. I don't care how much you paid, how much you stood in line. You can flip the script. And if you have flipped that script and you are not acting like an American citizen, you need to get the hell out of here. Period. So I hope the Supreme Court this summer, because they're going to be ruling on a lot of stuff by like June all the way to August. You're going to see a lot of rulings coming out of the Supreme Court, especially about the naturalization process, especially about, are we still on the, 13, 14, 15, whatever amendment where, they saying that it was for free slaves and now illegals are trying to use it right over here. Squatting a field. You born here, you're naturalized here. That is not for what it meant, but we're going to let the United States Supreme Court rule on that too. It said a new push, according to the reports, mark one of the most aggressive uses of denaturalizations in modern American history and reflects President Donald Trump's broader American First efforts to restore consequences inside the immigration system that has been abused for decades or ignored. It says the Department of Justice allowed cases against roughly a dozen foreign-born United States citizens who target originally from countries through Iraq, Somalia, China, India, Colombia, Uzbekistan. What the hell is that? Uzbekistan, Morocco, Gambia, Kenya. Why are you letting people from Nigeria get over here? What the hell? Nigeria and Bolivia. It says the officials said the cases involve allegations ranging from concealed terrorist affiliations and war crimes to child sexual abuse, sham marriages. Oh, they gonna get Iliad, honey. They ain't gonna let that go. Sham marriages, false identities, and immigration fraud. Then they don't need to be in our country. How in the hell is that so hard to put together to make formulate a sentence? One more paragraph. The message is quite clear. American citizenship is not a shield for foreign criminals who lied to obtain it. Naturalization, they argue, is a privilege granted by the United States, not a loophole for people who conceal dangerous past. So you know what, everybody? Dave just pointed at the floor. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. Go on, Dave. One nation still under God. A powerful personal testimony about faith, family, freedom, patriotism, grassroots America, and the fight to preserve the moral foundation. Through deeply personal stories and cultural commentary, this book explores faith in a modern America, the attack on family values, raising children in a culture of confusion, patriotism and freedom, truth, censorship, and a media manipulation, grassroots America and community, hope for a future generation. This is more than a political book. It is a testimony of perseverance, faith, rebuilding, and the belief that America is still worth fighting for. A message for Americans who believe this nation is worth saving. God, family, country, in that order. So order your book today. So welcome back. Where Troy Mitchell is trying to tell me that not only President took off that mic yesterday, he dropped that mic yesterday, and then he stomped on that mic yesterday. Booyah! And that's the way it is. So y'all make sure, get on back here. Y'all share. This is The Real News, episode 1948. And do not forget, for everybody that won the shirt, it is a bundle pack over there. So not only do you get the shirt, you also get the cup. We're doing this all together right here for the 250th birthday of the United States of America. And nobody got this design. No one. Them like broham shakes. Like giving dabs to each other. The first president and the best one of at least my lifetime. So y'all going to get this. No one has this up there yet. This is the creativity of James Clukin. So, and do not forget, on Thursday we will not be here. I know I'm doing a news at noon, but we're gonna be. I am the keynote speaker at the Hart County monthly meeting, and since this is like a special runoff over here in Georgia, there's a lot to talk about. Derek Dooley, can you please stop texting my phone, bro? Come on, don't nobody care if you listen. I'm voting for Mike Collins. Suck it up. And Rick Jackson? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So welcome back, everybody. Do not forget, like I said, fallbackusa-2.myshopify.com. You can go over there and get the bundle pack. Like I said, it's a t-shirt and a cup, and the cups are bigger than this. So I kind of like that. Again, I don't know who texted me, but somebody did. So y'all also, you get over there and donate at $ Lucretia Hughes 44, $ Lucretia Hughes 44, and it is getting hot up in this piece. That's all I'm saying. I love our president.
I don't know if the audio is going to work.
Why?
Because I don't know.
All I have to do is
that's
look.
not
And
evidence.
I listen to people, and let's see what happens.
But sir, that's not evidence.
Do you think it's appropriate?
That's how they
that
count the votes in
Do you think it's
California.
appropriate that they have an election and 5 days later they're nowhere close to picking a
State
winner?
and local officials acknowledge they are slow. They're urging.
No, they're crooked.
They're urging
They're
the
crooked.
votes to be counted quickly. That's how they vote
They're
in
crooked,
California.
just like you're crooked. Your press is crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked.
To be fair, I'm not crooked, but let's.
Really?
Let's
Oh, yeah,
you
you
play
are.
right into their hands. then.
Let's continue.
You're either crooked or you're stupid.
What?
You play right into their hands with this rap. You know that these elections are rigged.
Hold on, Dave.
Your
Hold up,
network
hold up.
knows that they're rigged.
Did her face morph? I'm just asking. Did her face morph? Did she sneer at the president of the United States of America? Hold on, because I'm watching as y'all watch, even though it's a 10-second delay from him turning it in my ear before y'all actually get it. But by the time I am looking up on Facebook and I'm seeing the video, did she sneer at President Trump?
You already showed the pictures.
No, I didn't see it in real damn time. I mean, it's a different with still photos, but watching someone sneer at the president of the United States of America, hell no. No, okay, go on, Dave, go.
Do you know that I won an election in a landslide, and I got 94% bad press?
But Mr. President,
You know why I
you've
got
never
that?
presented
Because you have no
evidence.
credibility.
But you've never presented evidence that it was rigged. Let's continue.
What?
I want to
What?
talk about Todd
Oh.
George.
More evidence.
Woo. Did she not say that there was no evidence? That there's no... Woo! Ain't no way I could have worked for NBC. Ain't no way. Ain't go ahead, because I'm having hot flashes galore. Get.
There's more evidence than ever presented.
Let's talk
Your
about
elections
you
in
went
this
to
country.
court.
We're like a third world country.
But, sir,
your elections are crooked, and you're crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked,
Mr.
and so
President-
is ABC and CBS and CNN.
But, Mr. President-
You're one-sided crooked networks. All right, let's call it quits because I've had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good time.
Mr. President, let's please. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
And?
I've sat
I traveled
in the rain
all.
with you.
I know. I
I've sat in
traveled
the rain
all the
with
way
you
to
for an hour,
Wisconsin.
on and off in the rain, and I've given you enough time. You ought to straighten out your press because you know what?
Mr.
A
President,
country can never be
We
great
traveled
with a
all,
dishonest
listen,
press.
we
Come on,
traveled
let's go.
all the way to Wisconsin for this interview.
Bye.
Mary stepped on the mic.
Freak. Sitting there lying. Did she sneer at him? Oh, hell no. No. You don't do honey. Yeah, honey. I thought he was going to hit her there for a minute. Ha ha. Just let me tap you and lay hands on you. Now go wash that hand, Trump. The hell was that? I mean, hey, William. You don't finna sit here and talk to the president. Did you? Oh, child. Yeah, I couldn't been around that. Hell no. Hell no. I don't want to be around nothing that demonic. The sneering? Oh, Whew, okay then, because that was a hot mess. Hey, Kristen Fowler, how you doing out there? Trump had to go before God struck her with that lightning for lying. Oh, my God. And then the way she talking about there's no evidence. You haven't presented any evidence, Mr. President. Ain't you finna call him a liar? Don't call him no liar. You know what? I even called you demonic. Evil ass cranch. Okay? She's like, yeah, that's thunder. That was thunder. Look at Mr. Meteorologist. Can you please put the radar up on the screen, please?
I don't have that app.
Okay, well, let me see it, because honey, I heard thunder. Even God is pissed. Okay, see that? Hey there, did y'all, wait a minute, see you wouldn't want to be your wicker or whatever. Now they saying boycott, NBC. I don't watch it anyway, so there's that. Hey there, proud of my president, right? Because, honey, he could have started cussing. Sitting there having to listen to that wench of a woman. Absolutely not. She was straight demonic. Straight demonic. Hey there, Christina. He was so frustrated, and I don't blame him. And her, that right there, that manipulation tactic, that all of them trying to throw that slickly, you ain't presented any evidence, and that is how California elections work. And it's okay. Hey there, Trish. Trump has had it all. He caught them all. Absolutely. I love President Trump. That's my president. Everybody was like, see, he can't take it. That wasn't no damn interview. That was a lion fest interrogation. No, ma'am. But I'm proud of my president. Like I said, that is the face of evil. They are the face of evil. So, like I said, it's on my page, on my original profile. Enough of that. I would have got up and walked away too. He had every right to stomp on that damn microphone. Hey there, Carolyn. How you doing out there? Hey, Kim Lamborghini. Did you know that Christian spent Christmas Eve and Christmas morning with Obama at the White House? Eating hamburgers and hot dogs. Probably. Just demonic, just chewing on each other. She isn't stupid. She retarded, undeveloped like a mofo. Hey there, Melissa. How you doing out there? That's my president. He handled it way better than I could or would. It is thundering. Well, let's hurry up and do this 1 hour. We're going to do an hour show. Let me see the because I'm not playing with Mother Nature.
Most of our stuff looks to be green.
Let me see. He done went outside with a hat on. My husband crazy as hell. Let me see that.
Trying to pull it up to show.
Okay, well, let me see, meteorologist. Because I heard that, and I'm sitting here shouting in my ear, so I know it's a rumbling. Oh. Why you always not blow it up? So whatever happens, it's just all over the place. It's just pretty much all over the place. So we're just going to keep going until the actual signal either go in or out. Hey there, I'm back. All right, you had to deal some business every day. We got business every day. Go ahead, Christy. What's the next one? What's the next article? Hey, Donnella, how you doing? Hey, Dee Dee, did she run over here with us? Did Donnella, did you leave? Hey, Troy, send you some rain. You can have it up here because it seemed like it rained all day long. Well, it have today anyway. What is this one? I just call who? I'm getting something from Christy Fowler. Trump called the senator leader Thune to immediately fire Senate parliamentarian and slam Mitch McConnell. Thune pushed back and won't listen. Okay then. It says President Trump lashed out at Elizabeth McDonnell, Obama-era Senate parliamentarian, demanding that Senate Majority Leader John Thune immediately fire her and pass the Save America Act in the Senate. She is known as a radical left lunatic that caters to Democrat. She has no respect for Republicans and Republican ideology. Just the other night, as an example, she ruled against us on a proposal that would have easily been approved and should have been anyone else. It says President Trump, McDowell, I don't know, ruled last week that the Save America Act did not comply with the Byrd rule and struck it from the Senate reconciliation bill. We have every right to change her and should do it immediately. As long as she is there, we will never get our desperate need Save American Act approved and put in full force or in effect. Absolutely you won't. You still got Mitch McConnell up there. You still got Thune up there. And right now they're so angry that majority of their bedfellow rhinos are out the damn door. So President Trump, absolutely not. This is part of the deep state. This is part of that whole old Bush clan. So, sir, yes, this is the type of Republicans that we don't want. But hey, somebody put them up there. And now that Mitch McConnell ain't gonna be there no more, and he lost Crony and a whole bunch of these other people, they're coming after you, President Trump. He wanted to make you a lame duck anyway. So trying to depend on Thune, who's a fake Republican, why? Thune is like a, what was his name? He lost governorship race. What was his name? Jeff Duncan. He's a Jeff Duncan in disguise. That dude is not a true Republican, but you up there now? It says, blah, blah, blah. The Senate majority leader could fire the parliamentarian at any time. This should be done on day one of Republican taking power. However, per the Hill, Thune responded to Trump saying, that I guess is his opinion, but it would create even more vote issues here if we were to try and do something like that. No, it wouldn't. Trump went off on the Senate parliamentarian, noting that she was installed by former Senate leader Harry Reid and Barack Obama, and that she is a nasty holdover from Mitch McConnell. Duh. Okay, McConnell added, dude, can you remember to add anything? Or remember to pick up your feet? Okay. Decided to keep her because he loved giving trillions of dollars to Democrats, but for Republicans, including the wall, where I end up having to go around him to build over 1,000 miles and a close up to our open border, and close up our open border, he gave us nothing. President Trump, are you kidding me? Any Republican out there kidding me right there? No one saw this coming from Thune out of all this time. Okay, then, President Trump, where you see that the Republican Party ain't the Republican Party that they say they are on paper. So we call those Republicans in names only. Okay, sir? So I don't know how to get rid of Thune, but to primary him and get him out of there. So unless they got some gut soul and some wherewithal, he'll be there he's going to try to make you a lame duck. So we're going to sit back and watch that. Hey, Troy Mitchell, what's going on? Kristen Fowler. Hey, girl. Hey, Karma. 100. Yeah. I actually laughed when he told her she was either stupid or corrupt or both. She's both. Karma, she's both. You know about Kristen? Any of these people that y'all are watching on TV, especially that black CNN lady, does she have Botox? She sit there. I don't know if they just say, hey, just give us a blank face. Try not to move your forehead. Let the Democrats say anything stupid and, everybody else have something to say. Ain't no way from CNN all the way to Miss Now, all the way to NBC, CBS, ABC. Do they all rock Botox? Because this don't move. And if they do, they lying. And they always lie. It's like you mimicking. Seriously, y'all don't remember during the scamdemic when the video came out that it was in all over the corner of the United States, and it was newscasters repeating the same entire line word for word, and somebody just found it and put it all together and looped them on top of it. They say the same thing, and here you go. You got people coming to your page regurgitating the same exact thing that they just said, and it's just so funny. I'm like, turn off the TV. Where you get that from? Turn off the TV. Don't come over here with no big ass new narrative word that you just literally got off TV. Stop with the gaslighting. Stop watching propaganda. Just stop it. And then they'll say, did you see it? No, I don't watch television. Yeah, let me look at a 30-second sound beat, a bite. Okay, and they bring me the article so I can actually read it. Because right now I'm watching their whole demeanor. I'm watching their aura. I'm watching how they act. I'm watching their face. And then, lying, angry, something about that, they're about to explode. Dude, why you lying? So if that's all they have right now, I ain't finna watch this stuff. I don't even care if it's Fox News. Give me the words. Because just give me the words. Hey, living my best life. How you doing out there? Hey, Mopar, man, what's going on? Back over here. Hey, Michelle Joyner. Well, it's pouring here at your house. Absolutely. It's coming our way, too. So when I hear thunder, I ain't playing with y'all. Hey Sarah, I ain't playing by a long shot. I'm gonna cut this off. So we live around trees. Hey Nora, how you doing? I think it takes 6 Republicans to get rid of Thune. Don't we have those 6 Republicans stopping Trump and been stopping the Republican Party because they all in bed together? They've all made deals together, and they're not, doing it for the good of the Republican Party. It's a game to them, not to us, to them. They grasped on the power. It's nothing, has nothing to do with us. Hey there, Nora, how you doing? Hey, Cheryl. Thune is mad because his buddy Crony got voted out, and a whole bunch more. You got to remember, Mitch McConnell guy, Cameron, the black guy that used to be in the Trump administration first term around. When he got beat out by Trump, Dorsey, that pissed him off even more. So, like I said, and Spencer Pratt was supposed to be the biggest switch up and game up. But as you're seeing 1 week later, they're coming in with tens of thousands of ballots for Romaine Noodle. And Karen Bass. Like I said, impossible. Impossible. All right then. Hey Trish, how you doing out there? There are only 2 or 3 from the Senate and 2 and 3 from Congress that are not compromised or one way or another. Well, we've already found out about the men in black, or head honchos in the Republican parties with a camera, putting white powdery substance on people's desks and saying snort, and you can get anything that you possibly want done. All right then, what's this one? I see general and sign. So we finna read it. Is it the ballroom? Is it going bye-bye? I'm pulling it up. 28 pompous deep state hacks. Are they fired yet? 28 pompous deep state hacks and former generals signed letter bashing Bill Plute as DNI, making him much more attractive to the average American. Here we go again. Is this like the same 51 intelligence agents that lied and said that the Hunter Biden laptop was fake? Sure. All right, then, here we go again with the pompous elites and another twist letter derailed by the Trump agenda. It is getting old, and no one is buying it. The crooked elite tried this before, remember? Yep, here's the stupid Hunter Biden laptop. The spies who lied. I mean, who fell for that? I saw it, my damn self. Well, these are retards over here, and John Brennan and James Cooper and all the rest of them said that it's a big lie and we believe them. Okay, go on out there and get another clock shot. It said after the 51 skunks were caught lying and had their security clearance revoked, they're lucky that was all they lost. It says on Friday, 28 deep state hacks released a letter declaring their hatred for acting DHI Bill Plute. Wait a minute. Wait. Why are they going after him? Because he's getting ready to drop the hammer on a lot of these deep swamp people. Gonna drain. They said over about, 4,000 is getting ready to get fired? Didn't they come out Friday? That's why they are mad at Bill right now, is because he literally said that he's getting ready to fire a whole bunch of deep state employees. Okay, it says, wait a minute. MAGA's favorite, the American people love Bill because, like President Trump, he will fight for people, and that means he is not afraid to take on the deep state. There's a list of washed up hacks attempting to take Bill down. Let's see. Let me put my glasses on, see if I know any of these ass wipes. Somebody named former Secretary of Navy, Richard Danzing. Okay. Former Secretary of Air Force, Frank Kendall. Okay. Let me see if there's anybody interesting. Okay, and is that it? Okay, bye. They all retired for a reason. It says, what is his name? Ryan Goodman, the chair professor of the NYU Law, published a letter today on his X account and looks for fake news to eat it up, like they did with the fraudulent letter by the 51 who alleged a Hunter Biden laptop was a Russian opposition. It says that the same numbnuts likely endorsed bird brain Kamala Harris for president, and I can't wait for them to get fired. It says that Gateway pundit readers may remember the unhinged crackpot Michael Hayden hurled death threats at Trump. He's just another unstable Democrat, and they're a dime a dozen this year. So you know what, Bill? Get on up there and drop the hammer. Go on and fire these sons of bitch. Critches, okay? That'll be great. I won't lose any sleep. They already got their retirement. Boo-hoo. And if they are lying on this, then somebody need to be held accountable. I don't want to go through another 4 or 5 years of some lies of some used to be wannabe traitors. So there. Oh my God. We don't care if you hate Bill or not. Bill will get the job done and clean house. Especially after you already been warned that there's still a whole bunch of holdovers, and they're going to do everything in their power to, destroy Trump and his agenda and his policy. Stop playing. Go weed them out. Weed them out and fire them all. There. Hey, Karma. Hey, Bill. Hey, William. How you doing after fire them all? Willa Creech, fire them all. There. Okay, then. Since they're retired anyway, what the hell are they talking for? Hey, Carolyn. Got thunder here now in Illinois. Maybe to clean it out. Maybe to clean Illinois out. Maybe. I said maybe, Carolyn. I mean, you get your tracking number. Hey there, Nora. Anybody going to watch the NBA game tonight?
There's an NBA game tonight?
Y'all going over there to talk to Nora. She said y'all want to watch people play with their balls. Okay, back over here. What is this one? I didn't even, Dave was like, there's a game tonight? Well, I guess, Dave, you don't even watch basketball.
Go Dogs.
Just in, 3 arrested in Kansas and California for providing support to ISIS. Suspects expressed desire to behead female soldiers. They ain't doing that with goats. All right, then. Kill 300 million Americans. Where the hell they going? Do they not know how big we are? Let's talk about this reasonably. I can't. Do they not know how big America is? And you gonna kill 300 million Americans? Sure. Woo, you think mighty highly of you, damn. 300 million. Okay, back over here. It says 3 United States citizens, including 2 Californians, and they better not look gay. Why am I scrolling to see their picture? Girl, they better not look like they stink.
Well, they want to kill women.
Oh, well,
Soldiers.
I gotta see. Show me some pictures of these
Show you what
freaks.
they do with goats.
All right, then, here we go. It says 2 Californians and 1 in Kansas have been arrested and charged with conspiring to provide material support to the Islamic State of Iraq and al-Shazam. Al-Shazam? Krisha, there's no Z in there. It's a sham? Al-Sham. Okay, whatever. The suspect, Sam, go for 21 from Leawood, Kansas, Elijah Shamseddin. Y'all took that for real. Literally broke that down. The Shamseddin. 21 of Porterville, California, and Bernine, these nuts, I don't know, from Lakeside, California, are accused of conspiring to provide material support of terrorism after collectively providing over $2,000 to an individual they understood to be a member of ISIS. Dude, that was an informant. It was an informant. Oh my God. Did y'all look up on stankypeople.com or us? How you going to find, you know what, Kristen, don't try to figure this shit. It says text messages from the suspect, including their vile wishes for American troops to be murdered in drone strikes. What video game are you playing? The beheading of female soldiers and a mass murder of American citizens. Oh, God.
That should tell you what they think about it.
What roadblocks was they playing? The hell is this? According to the DOJ, in various messages exchanged, Gopher exclaimed it would be sick if his name would be written on a drone used to attack Americans. It's just like a Pinterest. Where the hell y'all get this from? It says these nuts suggested that the targets of drones should include U.S. Special Forces. By the time you got the drones anywhere near, they already getting ready to shoot you down. What the? Krisha, stop it. In other exchanges, Shamseddin expressed a desire to stab and injure a United States service member. Well, isn't that very never mind. It says, and also, do we need this? It sounds like a bunch of weak ass punks. But Gafur said that he always wanted to kill a female soldier by beheading, and added, "I wish I could kill 300 million Americans. Ain't nothing between us but air and opportunity." That's it. What the hell is wrong with these people? I bet you they whole room stink. It says that the federal officials say the men communicated through Discord chat. Lucretia, you like Signal? Not really. Say it online. Let everybody see what you got to say. It says a voice calls and other messaging platforms. Y'all don't think they can't find y'all? Are you serious? Do people really? Y'all still think that the government can't find you? I don't care if you got a VPN or not. Y'all be thinking these Signal chats and all that is secure, and you could. Stupid. All right, then. In addition to providing over $2,000 in support, they also explored using a cryptocurrency scheme to fund the purchase of weapons for ISIS. Who they talking to? It says a video from the home of the 25-year-old D's Nuts, who called for an execution of U.S. Special Forces. This is so. Hold on. I'm trying to work it in my head that U.S. Special Forces ain't already have situational awareness, and that you could just walk up to a special force guy, and that they're not paying attention to their surroundings and take them out. U.S. Special Forces. How dumb can you get? See, this ain't Antifa, okay? This ain't Black Lives Matter. This ain't no homeboy out the street. This is the United States Special Forces. They will mud stomp y'all asses. Why in the world do these candy licking? You know what? Let's get on back over here. So who called the execution of United States Special Forces troop showed the FBI agents executing a search warrant and carrying large paper bags out of the house. What, they ain't do nothing? They can't breathe. It says the suspect swore an allegiance to ISIS, plotting multiple attacks and even targeting United States servicemen. It says the success of the co-op or the op showed once again this FBI continue record of stopping terrorist attack before they happen. Simply the best way to defend the homeland and show we'll stop. I guarantee you they had a Siri in their house. I guarantee you they had Echo in their house. I guarantee you they had some kind of a phone tracking device in their house. I guarantee you. And they talking all this mad noise, not knowing who owns this stuff. And y'all be like, Siri or FBI or CIA, are you hearing me? Yeah, what the hell you want? Turn up the radio. You couldn't walk your lazy ass over here to do it. Never mind. Your wish is our command. Keep talking. We writing it all down. We writing everything you say in your own damn house down. Go ahead and continue making all those threats. Yeah, we listening to you. Put it out there on the internet. Yep, just more paper trail. What? Oh, discourse. You're in a discourse group. Yeah, we got that too. Next. Oh, you want to go ahead and have a Zoom call where it's an unsecured line. Oh, you thought they couldn't type it. Okay, then, dumbass. Oh, you want to go and have a secret. Why do y'all think that just because you got a new profile page that your literal digital thumbprint ain't on there? And you want to throw out threats online thinking people can't find you? How asinine can you be? And then you're going to think you're going to get in a Signal chat room or Discord, or you're going to have a fans only. You're going to do some stupid. They going to come, they're going to hunt you down, and they're going to kick your ass. But they've just pointed at the ceiling. I don't get it, but you go ahead. We'll be right back. Go on, Dave. One Nation Still Under God. A powerful personal testimony about faith, family, freedom, patriotism, grassroots America, and the fight to preserve the moral foundation. Through deeply personal stories and cultural commentary, this book explores faith in a modern America, the attack on family values, raising children in a culture of confusion, patriotism and freedom, truth, censorship, and a media manipulation, grassroots America and community, hope for a future generation. This is more than a political book. It is a testimony of perseverance, faith, rebuilding, and the belief that America is still worth fighting for. A message for Americans who believe this nation is worth saving. God, family, country, in that order. So order your book today. Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. This is episode 1948. Do not forget to get on over there. Get one of these shirts. Pow! Get one of these 250th anniversary birthday of the United States that is coming up this July. You should just treat it like that every day. Like I said, you got Trump on one side and George Washington giving a dog pound, okay, to each other and holding it down. The first and this president. So y'all get on over there. It's fallback USA-2.myshopify.com. Like I said, it's a bundle pack. If you just want the cup, go and get that cup. If you just want the shirt, go and get that shirt. If you need just hope and fear, that's over there too. Go on and shop. Or just get on over there and donate. That's $ Lucretia Hughes 44 or whatever they put in the chat room. $ Lucretia Hughes 44 or whatever they put in the chat room. And do not forget, listen, I don't mail these books out. When you scan the QR code and you go to Gumroad, when you pay for it, you will receive an automatic download where it will open immediately for you to read the book. So it is not a physical book that is going to be mailed out in the mail. So no, you're not waiting at the post office or the mailbox. All you have to do is go into wherever your email address that you're given Gumroad after you purchase the book. You should be able to go and get a follow-up email with a confirmation number with the actual downloadable copy of the book. That is why it's so cheap. So, reasonable. That's why it's $10.99. It is still standing. Faith Conviction is starting over, and then the other one is still One Nation Under God. But when it comes to the shirt, that is over there on Shopify, and then. Or you could just go over there, become a Patreon, a founder member, and then you can get that discount off of your bundle pack. So get on over there and support us that way. And everybody else, Dave is already sent it out. We just got to go and get those olive green, military green shirts. So it will be mailed out this week. How you doing, Dave? All right, then. Hey there, Sarah Smith. So welcome back, everybody. Jen said, I don't know why they got to be so stupid, but they are. But they are. Hey there, what's going on, Melissa? I can't wait to use my mug. I know it. I like it. I really do. I just sit there and watch her just do. I love my sister setup. Hey, Todd. Hey, Addie. That y'all are excited to get y'all's. Oh, we are too. and also Troy Mitchell. Hey there, did you text Tanya and say, check your email, girl? Hey there, Trish, how you doing? Hey, Sandy Barker, Central Casting, they're all just actors.
Is that you?
Doing what? Was that me doing what?
Making that sound.
No, I ain't did nothing. Yeah, that's me talking. If it's raining, it's just raining. If it's what you gonna do? Go out there and act like Thor?
That wasn't raining.
Oh, okay then. Don't act like Thor. You ain't got a hammer. Back to this one. Hey, Miss Barbara. Dave going out there trying to stop the storm from happening. Gonna say, what is that noise? Thunder, lightning, grease lightning. Hey there, Jessica. How you doing out there? Hey, Todd. I was a 95B military police, and I wouldn't stand a chance against the special forces troop, even in my prime. I wouldn't wanna. The special forces of all elite. I wouldn't want to. And then you got these little candy ass people in their early 20s talking about they're gonna do this and that to one of the most elite groups of our military. Sometimes you gotta blink slow, cause they are slow. And then to make plans over the internet, come on, you don't know who you talking to. You doing all of this stuff thinking it's secure. I didn't buy and get out of our country. Get out of our country. They're not LARPers alike. Oh, what is LARPers? What is LARPers? Like Antifa? No, they just stink. What's LARPers though? That'd be great. I would like to know that. Cockroaches in NATO testing. I don't know why the hell you sent me this, but I see cockroaches. And I wanted to talk about Democrats, by the way. All right, then, what is this? Germany built AI-powered cyborg cockroaches. Oh, God, here we go. So they're going to be having cockroaches to spy on people. So they're going to have AI cockroaches to infiltrate people's houses and make sure they record everything that the person is saying. That's what Siri's for. Oh, I got them. I know it, honey. It says the defense and innovation process has entered an unprecedented phase because a German startup has created a bio-robotic cyborg cockroach that contains electronic components and artificial intelligence for use in military scouting operations.
Yes, I do have a
All right, Thor. It says also a control mechanism to collect intelligence data in locations where traditional machines lack access. It says the development enables strategic operations between surveillance and disaster response and military reconnaissance while raising multiple ethical and legal challenges. It's going to be like the Mockingjay in the Hunger Games. Basically, they're going to put a whole bunch of chips inside of birds, mockingbirds at that, or even blue jays, whatever. And they're going to be flying all around your house, and they're going to be, collecting any kind of intelligence that's necessary. But now, not only do they got ticks, they got cockroaches. Cyborg cockroaches with antennas and recording devices. Well, okay then. It says the new field demonstrates how robotics and the artificial intelligence and biological science combine to develop a unique intelligence system that starts from basic conceptual tests and advance to the NATO's field tests. Oh, so they already working with this. God is not pleased. God is not pleased. The The article provides an analysis of system operations, including technical details, current functions, example applications, operational difficulties, and a projection for upcoming developments. Yeah, okay then. What a cyborg cockroaches. If somebody got to explain to you what a damn cyborg cockroach is, just go ahead and buy one and put it in your house. Seriously? You don't have to explain it. No one needs to explain what a cyborg is. No one needs to explain what a cyborg cockroach is. No one. Not no science, not no expert. No, you and your capable minds should know exactly what a damn cyborg cockroach can do and what it's for. I don't. Google it. All right, I'm not finna. All I'm seeing is a cockroach standing right or up on your wall. It's right there. Just crawl up your wall while it's just scanning everything and everything in the room, recording everything. All. Yeah, that's what. You know what? I ain't finna. You way to go, girl. Christy and her creepiness. I don't know where the hell she get this stuff. Hey, Trish, and they wouldn't even get close to touching a special force unit. That's how we all need to look at these young folks now. It's like, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. You really finna take on special forces. You're wanting to behead female military soldiers. They will whoop mud stomp. Go ahead. Little weaklings, simpleton. Mechanical cockroach with a microphone, a camera, and that can literally fit in the size of your hand and slip under any crevices or cracks while still sending out directives and all recording to a centralized banking system. It's like having a Ring doorbell camera on a roach back. There we go. Hey, Trish, how you doing out there? Cyborg with one eye. With one eye. One eye. Okay. Hey there. Ticks, cockroaches, or what else they got playing? Flies. If you actually look at that article, the article that I just read, some of the pictures on there was flies. Go. Hold on. I can't because Dave is not in here. But if you go to that article that Christy Fowler I just read, and it's in the actual link is in the chat rooms. Christy, going to put the links everywhere else. Now people want to know what else. But I could have sworn. Hold on. Go back up. Okay. Nope. That's not it. Let's go past Mrs. Bulber. Right here. That's it. Yeah, that's definitely thunder. Thunder. And lightning. Ma'am, that's a damn fly with a computer chip on its back. And this whole article is supposed to be like cyborg roaches. That's a fly. I wish y'all could see this. So not only ticks, not only cockroaches, but flies now. Flies that can literally go in your house at any given time and take all analysis and all of this, record everything in your house, and ain't nothing you could do about it. It's literally, that's a fly, but somehow this right here was talking about cockroaches. Why does the main picture have a fly on it? Ticks, flies, and roaches. Oh my, okay? Ticks, flies, and roaches is now the new computer systems and intelligence bugs. How they actually bugs? They bug in your house. They bug in your house with natural things that you wouldn't think to swat anyway on a consistent basis. So one little fly in there can literally just take all the information that you are talking about in your house and just send it somewhere else. So now that it said cockroaches, cyborg cockroaches, but the picture they actually had up there was of a fly flying around your house, taking all intelligence and girl, woo, that's so unethical on so many different scales. Hey, Skins, how you doing? Wonder if bug spray would take them down. Or scrambler. You remember, do they still sell, regular folks scramblers where you can scramble the electronics coming into your house? But then they're going to be like, girl, are you paranoid? Actually, at this point, with all these creepy articles that Christy Fowler think that we all want to collectively know that if that's a gnat, if that's a tick, if that's a ladybug, or if there's an actual fly, is it recording us? Okay, now on the Mockingbird or, Hunger Games, it was on a bird that would go around and actually listen to your conversations, and then would mimic and go back right there to whoever trained them. No, now they just got a computer chip that can send and Wi-Fi all real-time evidence of what you're doing in your house. How creepy is that? So do we have something raidified, or do we gonna have to take a lighter and a can of Raid and blow everything out of the air? Then you gonna burn your house down. I don't know. They got a scrambler. Somebody might come up with that. Hey, Karma, what's up? Beamer out there. Hey, Skins, how you doing out there? Dave said, please smash that like button while I have a hot flash. Hey, everybody, what's going on? So now let's get to the 55, because I don't know how long we're going to be here right now, because it's getting closer and it's getting frequent. So we might just stop at the 6:30 and just call it a wrap for the night and let God do his magical work up here in Hartwell. But I'm hearing it more and it's getting closer. So, and that's why Dave ain't back there. He looking at the sky like he could stop it. Stop thunder and lightning. It says a poll, 55% of Democrats would rather live outside of the United States than get the step in. Get the damn step in. We didn't ask you to be here. Come on, vamoose. Vamusa. Bye. It says a poll showing many Democrats would rather live in a different country and wave goodbye to the United States of America. The news coming as more in the party view socialism favorably. It says Elon University. That's like Zuckerberg Memorial. Are y'all kidding me? The Elon University. YouGov America 250 national survey that was performed between April the 30th and May the 4th asked respondents, is there any other country on earth you would rather live in rather than the United States today? To which 55% of Democrats said yes. Chucking up the deuces. It says 38% of independents says yes, while only 10% of Republicans agree the same answer. What? $480. That's all it'll take to make your dreams come true. $480 damn dollars. By now, you hear? Get on over there to China, because they don't have those many people in their populations. I'm going to say that one more time. And then, let's finish reading this. But the misnomer of that one child rule for over 3 decades, and y'all still think China got over 1 billion people. That's why all those cities over there are empty. It says a survey targeting United States adults with a sample size of 1,000 and a margin of error. It says the poll in 2025 found that majority of Democrat voters aligned with socialism over capitalism and supported far-left candidates, Breitbart News reported. It says, unfortunately, the survey found that socialism is largely toxic to Republicans and many independents, explaining why far-left Democrats have had more success in places like New York City, but have struggled in red and battleground areas. The poll also found out that a plurality of independent voters and Republicans prefer the United States. For a few months later, another poll showed that the majority of Democrats had favorable views of socialism. A Breitbart News article highlighted the fact that New York City voted in Nachimami, who is Muslim and openly socialist. President Donald Trump responded to that by stating, after last night's results, the decision facing Americans could not be more clear. We have a choice between communism and common sense. And common sense ain't that common. Common sense ain't that common. Oh my gosh. Over the weekend, common sense ain't that common. It says also, in 2013, a former Marxist turned conservative icon, David Horowitz, wasn't my icon, gave a speech at the Heritage Foundation in which he said his communist parents had described themselves as progressives. The agenda was Soviet American. The slogan of the Communist Party in those days was peace, jobs, and democracy. Sound familiar? And ain't nothing peaceful about the Democrats. They do not produce any jobs at that. And then they hate democracy or a constitutional republic. So let's not get it twisted. But yes, we hear the catchphrases. We hear the narratives. We hear the hashtags. It says, Horshowitz, I'm not reading all that. It said American voters currently appear to be leaning away from Democrats as the critical midterm approach. A recent CNN poll, who's still polling at CNN? CNN polls show Democrats sliding according to Fox News. Jim Jordan simplified the battle for the midterms by stating the argument in favor of Republicans came down to something quite simple. I think this election actually come down to two sentences. Two sentences. And those sentences are, they're crazy and we're not. Okay then, and I think we have to highlight that for the American people. So do not forget, in about 11 minutes, we're going to end the show because it is getting closer. Because I'm hearing it. Would you go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. You was outside on the porch. Don't do that.
No, I went to the bathroom.
But don't do that. There's lightning, honey, and there's trees all back there. If a tree gets struck by lightning.
I didn't go outside.
Okay then.
I was sitting on the toilet.
We don't know about TMI. Why you telling everybody on my phone where you was? 7 people was like, oh, wash your hands day. So take 55 other people with you, or 55% of the United States. Get them to vamoose, and that'll be great. Get them out of here, Dave. And then we're going to read this one. So they hate us. Why they here? If they don't want to be here, and there's 55% of the American, go to China. Build up some, go over there and help them with their population. I forgot y'all don't like kids. That was perfectly said all weekend long. Hey there, Cheryl. Do what?
They just don't like girls.
They don't like girls. They don't like something. These people make me tired. Won't get my sympathy. They want attention. The tension is so sad and so bad and so damn tiring. This always effort-loving, blaming someone else and not looking in the mirror at their own bloodshot, demonic-ass eyes. Gashing at the teeth, howling. I'm so proud of ICE right now, especially at Delaney Hall up there in New Jersey. I don't know who they calling in. This must be the RoboCop guys, because I'm seeing videos. They're not as, put it like this, you're not going to be shouting out threats to ICE agents and Border Patrol anymore, because the videos that are coming out of Delaney Hall, I guess they are saying, we're going to kill you, we're going to kill you. Well, they bringing in the Top Guns now. And when I say Top Gun, these dudes look like they might be 6'7" and bigger, with fully loaded equipment on it. And this one black guy, this young, stupid fool of a black guy, shouted out, I'm going to kill you. That soldier turned around so quick in all garb and advanced towards that guy. He started backtracking so fast. He was like, I didn't say nothing. He skid over here and just slung his tail. They're about to start doing that. So let's see what happens with all of the riots. I think the case with when it comes to Camelo, Anthony, and Metcalf. I think the case is over. They are now deliberating or getting ready to do closing arguments. But the dude going to prison. Just call me racist, call me out my name. I don't care what you call me, but you won't be calling me in prison, but you'll be calling him. Now, me personally, as the riots are happening, O.J. Simpson 2, while they get out there and destroy everybody else's town, I'm going to be at home watching it on my phone or the internet, picking and laughing when they get picked up and slammed on the concrete. So there's that. And especially big old fat turd that keep shouting, ain't no crack like a dead cracker. Him need to be the first one to go down. Very first one. Time to break Western. Time to do something. Mount it up. I mean, get the Mountie out there, because somebody needs their head broken into the dark meat. It says, last article, y'all, you're either crooked or you're stupid. President Trump clashed with Kristen Welker over election questions. Who put a tear on her eye? Chat. It says President Donald Trump interview with NBC Kristen Welker turned into a political firestorm after the president sharply confronted the Meet the Press host during a heated exchange over election integrity, California vote counting, and media bias. The interview, which was aired Sunday, grew intense when Kristen pressed President Trump on his claim about election fraud and asked him to provide evidence. Trump pushed back hard, accusing the media of ignoring questions millions of Americans still have about the election, especially the vote turnout in California continued to shift after the election day. Multiple outlets reported that Trump accused, no, he said it. You ain't got to report jack. We heard it with our own ears. He didn't accuse. He pretty much damn told it to her face. Said, and NBC are being crooks before saying you're either crooked or you're stupid. For Trump supporters, the moment was not about the reporter asking tough questions. It was about a familiar pattern. The corporate press demand proof from conservatives, but too often treat Democrats' talking points like a settled truth. When Americans question mail-in ballots, delayed counts, ballot harvesting, voter rolls, or election rules that seems to change from state to state, they are dismissed instead of heard. It says Christian or Christine or whatever the hell her name is repeatedly challenged President Trump's statement, while Trump argued that the real issue is the press corps and refused to admit that there are serious concerns about the system. Reporters say the clash centered partially on California, where Trump claimed ongoing vote counting and shifting totals showed signs of rigged process. News outlets covered the exchange, described those claims as unsupported, while Trump maintained there is nothing but evidence. That is divide in America right now. One side says trust the system. The other side show us the system is worthy of trust. And that is where Trump hit a nerve. The biggest issue is not whether Christian Welker, like Trump, answered. The bigger question is whether the American people are still allowed to ask questions about elections without being mocked, labeled, or shut down. Election integrity should not be a Republican issue or a Democrat issue. It should be an American issue. Every legal vote legal. Not one that was signed on a Newport and $2. Okay? Says that every illegal vote should be rejected. Every ballot process should be transparent. Every voter should have confidence in the results. And it says a Trump walkout will demonstrate or dominate the headlines, but the real news is what led to it. A president challenged the media credibility on national television, and the media reacted exactly the way Americans expected. They defended themselves, lied and lied and lied, and Trump defended the voters who still want the answers and dropped mic, and as Troy Mitchell said, stomped on that mic also. So I'm about sick of it too. So everybody, because I'm about to shut this down, I'm not doing this during no thunderstorm. I don't give a damn if it's 5 miles away. If I can hear boom, boom, a snap, crackle, pop, boom, it's too close for comfort for me. It's just too close for comfort for me. So everybody, like I said, y'all get on over there. This is the end of this one, episode 1948. Get on over there and order your bundle pack. So you get a shirt and a mug, and that you can support us that way. Or get on over there to Gumroad. You can download a book. You can download a book instantly and read it tonight, because trust me, this book you can read in no time. One Nation Still Under God, probably going to take you a couple of days. So y'all get on over there, or just donate. We will see y'all back here tomorrow for the news at noon, and also for the real news, which is episode 1949. So let me get my shout outs. Hold up, phone. I'm coming. All right, then, Dee Dee, stay blessed. Nora out there, Christy Fowler, this Georgia. And I'm just shocked at all the thunderstorms that are popping up instantaneously. And when you hear it and you living under trees, we ain't playing with Mother Nature. She can be fierce, okay? All right, Sarah and Nora out there. Trish, good night. Miss Dee Dee, again, you have a great night. Nora, I see you, honey. I see you, Nora. Okay. B-Dub, love you out there. Trish, Cheryl, stay blessed. Pick up them tomorrow. Todd and Addie, have a great night also. Donella and Melissa, okay, right over here on you, Rumble. I then, Karma, William, Beamer, everybody, Chris Fowler, Skins, April Smith. Everybody know that's Spews. Everybody, y'all have a great night. Living my best life. Stay blessed out there. Let me see who's peeking over here on YouTube. All right, everybody. Rhonda, everybody have a great night. See you tomorrow. Go ahead, Dave. All right, then.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.